Have you ever heard of the Latte Factor? This intriguing financial concept, popularized by author David Bach, revolves around the idea that small daily expenses can significantly impact your overall financial health. Picture this: that daily coffee run, or those quick snacks you grab on the way to work. While they may seem harmless in the moment, these little indulgences can add up over time, leading to a surprising drain on your finances. Understanding the latte factor is crucial because it highlights the importance of being mindful about our spending habits. When we overlook these minor expenses, we often fail to recognize their long-term effects on our savings and investment potential. For instance, if you spend just $5 a day on coffee, that adds up to over $1,800 a year. Imagine what you could do with that money if you redirected it towards savings or investments. In this video, we'll dive deeper into the latte factor and explore how you can identify your own small expenses that might be holding you back financially. We promise to provide you with actionable insights and practical tips for better budgeting. By the end, you'll be equipped to make smarter financial choices that can lead to a more secure future. So, let's get started. Understanding the latte factor. The latte factor is a term that refers to the small, seemingly insignificant daily expenses that can add up to a substantial amount over time. It emphasizes how our everyday spending habits, often overlooked, can have a significant impact on our financial well-being. These expenses might include that daily cup of coffee from your favorite cafe, a quick snack from the vending machine, or even monthly subscriptions to streaming services that you rarely use. Let's break it down with some relatable examples. Imagine you spend $4 on a coffee each morning. That's $20 a week, which totals about $1,040 a year. Now, consider those mid-afternoon snacks. If you grab a $2 snack every day, that's another $730 a year. And don't forget about those subscription services. If you have 3 subscriptions costing $10 each, that's an additional $360 annually. When you add these figures together, you might be shocked to realize that small daily expenses can easily exceed $2,000 a year. This accumulation highlights the importance of being mindful about where your money goes. By recognizing the latte factor in your own life, you can make informed decisions about your spending, ultimately leading to better financial health and the ability to save or invest more effectively. The long-term impact. Ignoring small daily expenses might seem harmless at first, but over time, these costs can lead to significant financial loss. When we fail to account for these seemingly minor expenditures, we often overlook how they can erode our savings and investment potential. For instance, if you spend just $5 a day on snacks or coffee, that adds up to $1,825 a year. If you were to invest that amount instead, assuming an average annual return of 7%, you could potentially accumulate over $30,000 in just 20 years. Consider another scenario. If you subscribe to 3 streaming services at $10 each, that's $360 a year. If you cut back on just one of those subscriptions, you could save enough to fund a small vacation or contribute to an emergency fund. These examples illustrate how small expenses can accumulate and impact your financial future in ways you might not initially realize. Now, take a moment to reflect on your own spending habits. Are there small daily costs that you could reduce or eliminate? By becoming more aware of these expenses, you can make conscious choices that lead to better financial health. The key is to recognize that every dollar counts, and small changes can lead to significant savings over time. Start today and watch how your financial landscape transforms. Budgeting strategies. Managing daily expenses effectively requires practical budgeting strategies that can help you stay on track. One of the most effective methods is to track your expenses. By keeping a detailed record of where your money goes each month, you can identify patterns and pinpoint areas where you might be overspending. This can be done using a simple spreadsheet or, for a more streamlined approach, consider using budgeting apps like Mint, YNAB, You Need a Budget, or Pocket Guard. These tools can help you categorize your spending and provide insights into your financial habits. Another useful strategy is to set spending limits for different categories, such as dining out, entertainment, and groceries. By establishing a budget for each category, you can prioritize essential spending over non-essential items. This not only helps you control your expenses, but also encourages you to make more mindful purchasing decisions. Additionally, consider implementing the 50-30-20 rule, which suggests allocating 50% of your income to needs, 30% to wants, and 20% to savings or debt repayment. This framework can simplify your budgeting process and ensure that you're focusing on what truly matters. Ultimately, the key to effective budgeting is consistency and awareness. By adopting these strategies and utilizing helpful tools, you can take charge of your finances and make informed decisions that lead to long-term financial stability. Real-life success stories. Inspiring stories of individuals who have embraced the Latte Factor can motivate anyone looking to improve their financial situation. Take Sarah, for example. A busy professional, Sarah used to spend around $5 a day on coffee and snacks during her work week. After realizing how much this added up, she decided to cut back and brew her coffee at home. By making this small change, she saved over $1,200 in a year. With those savings, Sarah was able to pay off a credit card debt that had been weighing her down, leading to a sense of financial freedom she hadn't felt in years. Another remarkable story is that of Mark, who was struggling to save for a down payment on a house. He tracked his daily expenses and discovered he was spending nearly $200 a month on subscription services he rarely used. By canceling a few of these subscriptions, Mark redirected those funds into a dedicated savings account. Within 2 years, he had saved enough for a down payment, allowing him to purchase his first home. These stories illustrate that change is not only possible but also achievable with small, mindful adjustments to spending habits. By recognizing the impact of daily expenses, you too can take control of your finances and create a brighter financial future. Remember, every small step counts on the journey to financial success. In summary, recognizing and managing small daily expenses is crucial for achieving financial stability and success. The Latte Factor teaches us that seemingly insignificant costs, like that daily coffee or those quick snacks, can accumulate over time and significantly impact our financial health. By tracking these expenses and making conscious choices, you can redirect your money towards savings, investments, or paying off debt. As we discussed, actionable takeaways include setting spending limits, utilizing budgeting apps, and prioritizing essential expenses over non-essential ones. These strategies can empower you to take control of your finances and make informed decisions that lead to a more secure future. Remember, every small change can lead to substantial savings over time. If you found this video helpful, we encourage you to engage with us. Please subscribe to our channel for more insights on personal finance and budgeting strategies. Don't forget to like this video and share it with friends or family who might benefit from these tips. Together, we can create a community focused on financial empowerment and growth. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in our next video, where we'll explore more ways to enhance your financial journey.